community. Home is more than just a place, it's a community.
It's where we find strength, support, and love.
Home is where we come together.
Where we stand together.
Where we thrive together.
When I think of home, I think of support.
I think of a neighbor who offers a helping hand.
Friends who have become like family.
A community that supports each other through everything.
Home is where I feel safe.
Home is where I feel seen.
Home is where I feel loved.
I am part of this community.
I'm part of this home.
Although we may have differences,
it's in these differences that we find strength.
when we come together.
We create a home where everyone belongs.
A home where everyone is valued.
A home where everyone can be their true self.
Home is not just a place.
It's a feeling.
It's the people who make me feel seen.
The memories that make it special.
The traditions that make us unique.
The love that makes it everlasting.
Together, as a community.
We are home.
Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
My name is Taryn Ladika, and I am one of the program co-directors in partnership with my sister, Megan. We want to thank you all for spending an incredible day with us, as well as what is sure to be a very exciting evening. We'd like to thank the Anoka Halloween volunteers, committee, and board members that work tirelessly throughout the year to make our festival possible. We'd also like to recognize our entire ambassador leadership team. Thank you for your unwavering dedication and commitment to fostering an empowering and uplifting culture in our program. We are beyond grateful for each of you.
We have been truly blessed by our 2024 ambassadors and their families. They have represented their city with grace through their heartfelt volunteer work. Thank you for your years of service. Tonight, we will be crowning our 2025 Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassadors. Our MCs are very special to Anoka Halloween and the Ambassador Program. We are very appreciative of their continued contributions since their own reigns as past royalty. Please welcome Emily Hunter, Jessica Kankelfitz, and Molly Walsh.
All right, let's do this.
Meow. This year, Anoka Halloween is 104 years young.
Tonight, the 2025 ambassador candidates will share with you some of Anoka's own ghost stories.
When people think of Halloween, they think about costumes, trick-or-treating, and of course, ghost stories.
Anoka is known as the Halloween capital of the world, but what people don't know are the haunted happenings in our beloved town.
There are stories in Anoka of haunted happenings and eerie encounters, like rocking chairs that rock with no one sitting in them.
Or a business where employees won't enter parts of the building because of the woman seen only in a mirror.
There are doors that lock themselves, displays that change, and cold drafts that send shivers down your spine.
Once a woman walked into City Hall, and she stepped up to the receptionist's desk, and suddenly, she was shoved from behind. And when she turned around, no one was there. Gulp!
A pattern started to develop as stories like these became a constant phenomenon in homes and businesses throughout Anoka.
People started going to the Historical Society looking for answers, wondering who lived in these homes long ago and what happened to them.
In 2004, the Historical Society started the first haunted walking tour, and it's been held every year ever since.
Guys will take you on a walk through historic neighborhoods of Anoka to see homes and businesses that have been privy to some unexplained events.
It is a well-known fact that during these tours, the ghosts tend to prey on those that don't believe.
Though you should take this tour for yourself, let us walk you through one of the scariest parts.
Debbie runs the Big White House Antique Store, but when she moved her business there, she was told that the owners wouldn't believe it.
Debbie was asked if she would be okay with sharing the Big White House. She said she didn't want to share it with another business, but that wasn't who they were talking about.
It didn't take Debbie long to realize she wasn't alone. One day she walked into the dining room to find the first of many odd happenings.
She walked in to find a mirror in the middle of the room, face up on the floor, snapped off its bolts that attached it to a dresser.
The house was built by the Aldriches, a husband and wife doctor duo who were not native to Anoka. They built their Big White House and never left.
According to Debbie, the Aldriches like to move furniture, take things off the wall, and throw them around.
Mr. Aldrich's footsteps are one of the many sounds that Debbie's grown accustomed to. His study was on the second floor, where he can be heard pacing back and forth.
Don't let the stories of the Big White House scare you. The ghosts of Anoka have also been known to be friendly and have even saved a life.
When a little girl named Katie was just a baby, she had a fever that was dangerously high and almost took her life.
As her parents were sleeping, unaware of the dangers their baby was facing, they awoke to the house lights flickering and the radio blasting. They decided to check on Katie.
They realized she was incredibly ill. After a trip to the emergency room, the doctors said baby Katie could have died had they waited any longer, possibly thanks to the ghost who warned them.
Some of you may not believe, but don't take our word for these haunted happenings. Meet these ghosts on a haunted walking tour of Anoka.
When you leave here tonight, remember this saying, I know not what the truth may be, I tell the tale that was told to me.
Thank you, candidates.
Over the past 3 months, the candidates have been involved in many activities. A video has been created to capture their experience. Enjoy.
Ago, you said to me, do you believe I'll never be too far? If you're lost, just look for me. You'll find me in the region of the summer stars. The fact that we can sit right here and say goodbye means we've already won. Then I necessity for apologies between you and me. Baby, there is none. Ooh, we had some good times, didn't we? Ooh, we had some good tricks up our sleeve. Ooh, goodbye's a bittersweet, but it's not the end. I'll see your face again. You will find me. Yeah, you will find me in places that we've never been, for reasons we don't understand. Walking in the wind, walking in the wind. Yesterday I went out to celebrate the birthday of a friend. But as we raised our glasses up to make a toast, I realized you were missing. Ooh, we had some good times, didn't we? Ooh, we wore our hearts out on our sleeve. Ooh, goodbyes are bittersweet, but it's not the end. I'll see your face again. You will find me. Yeah, you will find me in places that we've never been, for reasons we don't understand. Walking in the wind, walking in the wind. And I know we'll be alright, child. Just close your eyes and see. I'll be by your side anytime you're needing me. Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I own every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I own every second that this world could give. I saw so
That video was a beautiful representation of the experiences, friendships, and memories that were created over the past 3 months. This is a group of strong young women, and we would like to thank the candidates for their dedication and contribution to the Anoka Royal Ambassador Program.
Now it is time to welcome the reigning Anoka ambassadors back to the stage.
Ambassador Deva Goel, escorted by her mom and sister Larissa and Noe Goel.
Ambassador Claire Gronsky, escorted by her parents Brian and Patty Gronsky and their sister Stella.
Ambassador Tasha Momani, escorted by her mom and sister Gladys Arena and Talia Momani.
These three young ladies have done a wonderful job representing Anoka over the past year. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Anoka Halloween has had a long-standing tradition with the Aquatennial Ambassador Organization that we look forward to continuing in the upcoming year. One of these three lovely ladies will be representing our wonderful city of Anoka in the Minneapolis Aquatennial Candidate Week next summer. This year's candidate is Deva Goel.
Over the past weeks, 3 people have had the opportunity to interview and interact with the candidates. They have the task of selecting the 3 women that will reign equally throughout the upcoming year. Please keep in mind that what you, the audience, sees here today is only a small portion of the candidate selection process. Because the ambassador's position is viewed as a job, they have been seen in a variety of different situations and interviewed a number of different times.
Anoka Halloween would like to thank the selection team for their time and commitment to the ambassador program. Please stand and be recognized when your name is called.
Colleen Halligan.
Chloe Reimringer.
Laura Steiner.
Thank you, panel. Once again, we would like to welcome our candidates to the stage. For your enjoyment, each has prepared a short bio to share with you.
Ghostly greetings.
Abby Ostrander, sponsored by Berry Hill Farm.
Ghostly greetings. In high school, I've been involved in track, NHS, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Bibles and Breakfast. In the future, I plan to study kinesiology in hopes of becoming a physical therapist.
Addison Aldrich, sponsored by Our Marketplace.
What's up, my party people? Once again, I'm Addison. In my 4 years at Anoka, I've participated in many clubs and sports, but the most memorable is DECA, where I currently serve as district vice president. I'm also in HOSA, a club for future health professionals, shoot track and skeet, and play basketball. In the future, I hope to go to UW-Madison to become a forensic biologist.
Elena Wilberg, sponsored by Allison's Petite Pastries.
Happy fall, y'all. In high school, I've been a part of STAR. I'm a varsity volleyball co-captain, and I'm a wrestling manager. After high school, I plan on attending a 4-year university to pursue criminal justice, along with continuing my volleyball career.
Afton Miller, sponsored by Schmidt Music Anoka.
Ooh, welcome, Ghosts and Ghouls. While being a student at Anoka High School, I've participated in 7th Avenue Carolers, Premier, choir, theater, speech, and creative writing club. After I graduate, I plan on attending St. Olaf College to pursue a career as a music teacher and voice coach.
Ava LeBlanc, sponsored by Minnesota Girl.
Haunted Aloes. I'm involved in NHS, Bleacher Crew, Rally Crew, and Student Council where I currently serve as president. After high school, I plan on attending UW-Madison to study communication disorders.
Barrett Allen, sponsored by Lewis Sports Foundation.
Hello, everyone. In school, I'm a proud member of the Anoka Fall Performance Team. I'm also in Yearbook Club, and you might recognize me from the school news as I'm an anchor on the Anoka TV 7 News. In my future, I plan on attending a 4-year university where I can get my business degree and hopefully open my own hair salon one day. Have a ghostly good night.
Bria Hagen, sponsored by Liberty Comfort Systems.
Pumpkin! At Anoka High School, I'm involved in track, star, and rally crew. I'm also a captain of the Anoka Fall Performance Team and a leader of Fellowship of Christian Athletes. In the coming year, I plan to attend a 4-year university to study criminal justice.
Callista, Hawaii, sponsored by Anoka Women of Today.
Ghostly greetings, everyone. Throughout Anoka High School, I've been involved in FCA, STAR, NHS, and Rally Crew. I'm also a boys lacrosse manager, and I'm also on the dance team for winter and fall performance team. Next fall, I plan to attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study political science.
Emerson Phelps, sponsored by Swag and the Painted Market.
Happy hauntings, everybody! Alongside this program, I'm involved in DECA, STAR, hockey, lacrosse, and tennis, where I've served as captain the last 2 years. After high school, I plan to attend a 4-year college to pursue a career in psychology.
Emily McCollar, sponsored by Ginny Bites.
Sup, Spiders! Throughout high school, I've been active in diving, speech, theater, rally crew, and Educators Rising. Once I graduate, I plan to double major in elementary and special education.
Emily Nisus, sponsored by 3 Pesky Penguins.
Good evening, my name is Emily Nisus. I've been involved in the Anoka STEAM program all 4 years of high school. I have been on the Anoka Swim and Dive team for the past 6 years and the Anoka Track and Field team for 3 years. I am involved in various school activities such as National Honor Society and Student Council. After high school, I plan to attend a 4-year university to pursue a degree in biology and hope to later attend PA school. Thank you.
Erica Haugen, sponsored by the Lavender Barnyard.
Hey, Booze! In high school, I manage the Anoka Fall Performance Team. I'm an avid, and I also on Student Council. After high school, I plan on attending Northwestern Health and Science in Bloomington to get my radiology technology degree.
Gigi Bragg, sponsored by Pinnacle Wrestling.
Spooky salutations.
I'm involved in many activities at Anoka High School, including being a second-year captain on my wrestling team, captain on the cross-country team, track, FCA, Bibles and Breakfast, and choir. I plan to attend a 4-year university and continue my career in wrestling. Thank you.
Gracie Daniels, sponsored by 2 Scoops.
Hey, spooky bookies! I'm currently a senior here at Anoka High School, and I'm in my 2nd year of PSCO at Anoka Ramsey Community College. In high school, I am active in theater, choir, where I serve as an officer, 7th Avenue Carolers, and National Honor Society. I've also been employed at 2 Scoops for just over 2 years. After graduation, I plan to go to UW Eau Claire to study psychology and become a therapist.
Jane Guy, sponsored by Sparkle Pool.
At Anoka High School, I have participated in the Anoka Fall Performance Team. I have also competed at my studio Vogue Dance Company for 10 years. I am currently a PSCO student at Anoka Ramsey Community College. Next year, I will be attending a 4-year university to complete my bachelor's degree.
Jessica Jensen, sponsored by Anoka Lions.
Ghostly greetings, everyone. At Anoka High School, I'm a member of the varsity swim team and varsity track team. I am also in Student Council, where I serve as secretary, the Tornado Leo Service Club, where I serve as president, the National Honor Society, where I serve as president, and the Spanish Honor Society, where I serve as co-president. After high school, I plan on attending the University of Minnesota Rochester to earn a bachelor's degree in nursing.
Lexi Rameli, sponsored by Sela Salon and Spa.
Hi everyone, I've been involved in DECA internship, and Bibles and Breakfast. Next year I plan to attend Winona State University and major in special education and elementary education.
Mackenzie Haynes, sponsored by A&B Welding.
Boo to you.
I am currently involved in the NHS, DECA, STAR, hockey, and the golf team. Next year, I plan to attend Mankato State University to pursue a career in dental hygiene.
Malia Payne, sponsored by Something Sweet by Maddie Lou.
Good evening, everyone. I'm currently involved in Bibles and Breakfast, STAR, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes, where I proudly serve as a leader. After high school, I plan to attend a four-year university to pursue a degree in physical education.
Maya Brunette, sponsored by Wheelhouse.
Haunted Hellos. As well as being a student at Anoka High School, I'm also a part-time PSEO student at Anoka Ramsey Community College. Next year, I plan to attend University of Minnesota Morris to major in biology and hopefully become a zoologist one day. Currently, I'm involved in AVID, STAR, Anoka Fall Performance Team, Anoka Winter Dance Team, and a boys lacrosse manager, and have been all 4 years of high school.
Olivia Eisted, sponsored by Anoka Area Ice Arena.
Good evening. I'm currently in my 4th year of high school choir. After high school, I plan to go to a 4-year college for nutrition and dietetics and become a dietitian who eventually works with people with eating disorders.
Paige Lipke, sponsored by Round Barn Trading Company.
Oh my gourd, I can't believe it's Coronation Day. I'm currently involved in National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and have been a member of the Anoka Fall Performance Team all 4 years of high school. This year I was honored to be a captain. After high school, I plan on pursuing a degree in graphic design.
Peyton Swenson, sponsored by Sportsline Photography.
Ghostly greetings, everyone. I am currently involved in the Anoka Winter Dance Team, where I will have served as captain for 2 years. I'm also a part of Anoka Fall Performance Team, track, NHS, Bibles and Breakfast, and FCA. In addition, I'm a full-time PSEO student at Anoka Ramsey Community College. To further my education, I plan on attending the University of Iowa.
Sophia Gallo, sponsored by Jenny Ray Images.
Hey, Booze. I've been on the Anoka Fall Performance Team for 4 years and the Anoka Winter Competitive Dance Team for 3 years. I'm also a student and teacher at Vision 11 Dance. I also work as a PCA for a family I met through dance. I'm a full-time PSEO student at Anoka Ramsey Community College. In the fall, I plan to attend St. Catherine's University to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing in hopes of becoming a pediatric nurse.
Sydney DeRung, sponsored by Dan Gould Jewelers.
Witchy welcomes. I'm currently involved in National Honor Society, Student Council, Tornado Service Club, and STAR. I'm also a captain of the girls swim and dive team and have been a part of this program for 6 years. Next year I plan to attend St. Norbert College to continue my academic and athletic career.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have the candidates for the 2025 Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassadors.
Now we are going to excuse our selection team to make their final decision.
At this time, we would like to ask all Anoka past royalty to assemble backstage.
Give it a second.
We could, I guess. Okay, guys, it's so much promotion.
I don't know. Sure, sir.
No, wait, tell me.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's what okay. During the past year, our ambassadors have traveled throughout the state representing our community at other festivals and events. We would like to recognize the visiting royalty who are here celebrating with us this evening. At this time, we would like all the visiting royalty to stand and wave. Thank you, visiting royalty.
Now please welcome to the stage the past Anoka royalty who are with us this evening. Sure. Right. Okay, cool. Give a little wave when I say your name. Amber Watkins, 2018 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Martha Labine, 2018 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Morgan Lindquist, 2020 to 2021 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Taryn Ladika, 2008 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Crystal Scott, 2002 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Stella Gronsky, 2023 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Ellie Westrom, 2023 Anoka Royal Ambassador. Kristen Hazeman, 2006 Anoka Royal Ambassador. And the lovely Karen George, 1979 to 1980, Queen of Anoka. 2009 Anoka Royal Ambassador, Jessica Kankelfitz. 2001 Anoka Princess. 2000 Anoka Princess, Emily Hunter. And me, 2009 Anoka Royal Ambassador, Molly Welch.
Anoka prides itself on its rich Halloween traditions and the relationship it has built with the Minneapolis Aquatennial throughout the years. It is our pleasure to welcome our very special guests from the Minneapolis Aquatennial. Did they take this?
Hello, Anoka, and spooktacular greetings from the Minneapolis Aquatennial Ambassador Organization. I am Captain Shauna Nemitz, and I want to say thank you so much for all the time that we have spent in Anoka over the last week. It has been absolutely magical. The one thing that really stood out for me being here in your community has been the history. I mean, over 100 years of people organizing, volunteering, and coming to celebrate this community, whether it be community members or people visiting from out of town. That's absolutely miraculous. Something else that's really been great history has been the history between the Minneapolis Aquatennial and your own Anoka program. There have been so many captains and princesses and Queen of the Lakes from this amazing community, including our most recent, Claire Tembrell and Amber Watkins. So we are super excited to be able to continue that tradition with Deva being your candidate coming in for this next year. I know she'll have an amazing experience in the best days of summer. At this time, I would like to introduce to you my crew. So, from the community of Hanover, Aquatennial Princess, Grace Ponick. From the community of Sibley County, Aquatennial Princess, Jacqueline Wibstead. Aquatennial Captain, Paulette Christopher. Aquatennial Senior Queen, Maggie Myers. And the man that leads our crew, Aquatennial Commodore Ron Christopher.
Thank you for having us today. It was a marvelous day. It just filled me with the sense of community. And in our organization, community, volunteerism, and leadership are what lead us in our daily taskings. And it was so evident that the community of Anoka just bleeds all three of those. And it was marvelous to watch everything, and it looked like a well-oiled machine. One of the things that we do when we come up here is we're able to recognize somebody from your community who has done a stellar job, and today is no different. Now, if you know who this is, hold it till we announce it. And for the person, if you already know, just know that you're coming up here after I get done reading this. We would like to recognize someone that is new to the Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassador Program team this year. Her dedication and positive spirit have made a significant impact on the program. Since joining the team, she has generously shared her time and creative talents with capturing the essence of our mission with her artistry. Beyond her skills, she has brought a warm, kind spirit and contagious energy that has inspired everyone around her. She exemplifies the values of the program and sets the tone as an incredible role model for the candidates and ambassadors. We are deeply grateful for her contributions and hope to have her on the team for many years to come. Thank you for your support, leadership, and passion. Thank you for showing every candidate here today the positive impact you can make beyond candidacy and beyond the crown. Please join us in congratulating and recognizing Cassandra Y. with the Honorary Commodore's Award.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's really special when you're recognized like this and you build the community even further. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, well, hello, Anoka. I want to just share a little bit of a story that I had when I first came to Anoka about 2 years ago. I was sitting in this very sparkle section and embracing all that Anoka has to offer, and I was with one of my fellow Hanover ambassadors, and as we were watching Coronation, there was one candidate who said that she was going to go to University of Minnesota Duluth, and so was my fellow ambassador, and I nudged her, and I'm like, you need to get in contact. You guys could be roommates. And fast forward to today, they are now roommates for the past 2 years, and that candidate was Stella Gronsky. And with that being said, I just want to say that royalty programs in general, and especially Anoka's candidate program, just brings such a sisterhood and opportunities for lasting, long friendships, and I think that is something that we should all be very proud to be in, and something parents who should be very proud that your daughters are in. So with that being said, I'm going to pass this over to Jackie.
Well, hello, everybody. Now, this is my first time ever being in Anoka, and let me tell you, I think this event has just skyrocketed to the top of my favorite events. I've had so much fun from the Hollow Evening Ball last Friday to now the parade and coronation today and everything in between. It truly has just been so much fun. Now, I wanted to address these beautiful ladies in the sparkly crowns and gowns. I've actually never seen this many. There's a lot of you, but I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for welcoming us with open arms and for always having fun with us, whether it's laughing with us or at us in our farm animal costumes. We'll never know, but I just want to thank you, and it's just been so much fun getting to know all of you. And I just also want to thank all the community members, volunteers, and everyone here tonight for all the time and hard work you have put in to make this festival what it is. We truly have had a spooktacular day, and I cannot thank you enough. She's not out here. And then if Miss Deva is somewhere, can I please see you? Here, let me get this out of my pocket. Now, I have this Queen's Charm for you. And this represents two things. One, it represents the relationship between the Minneapolis Aquatennial and your community of Anoka. And second, it is your formal invitation to join us next July at the Best Days of Summer. And we cannot wait for you to represent your spooky town of Anoka next year.
In closing, I just want to say how grateful we are for the hospitality
that we've received, the joy we've been filled with, and how full our tummies are after all the fun candy and parade and meals that we've received. In closing, I just want to say, I encourage you to join us next July for the best days of summer. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Minneapolis Aquatennial. Our current ambassadors have had an exciting year representing our city of Anoka. Here's a sneak peek at their spooktacular year.
This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Anoka Royal Ambassador, Deva Goel.
Step out into the dawn. You pray till the lights come on, and then you feel like you've just been born.
Clear, Grotsky!
Yeah, you come to raise me up when I'm beaten and broken up, and now I'm back in the arms of love.
Tasha Momani.
I think I just died, yeah, I think I just died. I think I just died and went to heaven. To heaven. To heaven.
Let's go, girls. Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout.
We've been through low, been through sunshine, been through snow. All because of the weather. We've been through high, every corner of the sky, and still we're holding on together. And you got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love. Until I die, let me hold you if you cry. Be my 1, 2, 3 forever. 'Cause you got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love.
At this time, we'd like to call Deva, Claire, and Tasha to reflect on their reign.
British author Simon Sinek says, "Life is not beautiful because of the things we see or do. Life is beautiful because of the people we meet." And boy, have we met the most beautiful people during our year as Anoka Royal Ambassadors. The journey began before this crown was placed on my head. When I was a candidate last August, I ran into the Hopkins Ambassadors when they were volunteering at the Minnesota State Fair. I remember being so nervous to introduce myself, but eventually said hello and told them I was a candidate for Anoka. They were so excited to meet me and gave me the biggest hugs. I immediately relaxed and knew that these were girls I could be friends with. Since being crowned as an ambassador, I have strived to be as welcoming to everyone I encounter. Our journey has consisted of meeting the elderly in Cambridge, greeting children at the Anoka Riverfest, and connecting with countless royalty programs at every parade. Even though every person has been unique, each interaction has taught us a similar thing. You never know what someone is going through, so be as kind as you can and know that everyone is writing their own story. I have learned that Simon's quote is true. It is the wonderful people in this world that make it so beautiful.
One's destination is not a place, but a new way of seeing things. Over the course of this unforgettable year, we have traveled both near and far to experience the traditions and cultures of various communities across the state of Minnesota. The three of us have had the honor of representing Anoka and have invited so many people to come and experience our festival in hopes that our community would touch others in the way that their communities have touched us. Before, when I thought of the word community, the first thing that came to mind was where I'm from. But through traveling as an ambassador, I've gained a completely new perspective. You can be a part of a community anywhere you go. A community can be built with the relationships you create when you meet others from different places and when you simply immerse yourself into their traditions. One community I felt especially welcomed into was Glenwood. Because of the great distance between Anoka and Glenwood, we didn't cross paths often. So even though visiting their festival was one of the first interactions we had with our outgoing royalty, they quickly welcomed us into their community and made us feel at home.
Each and every place we have visited has not only welcomed us with open arms and been eager to share with us the rich history and traditions of their beloved hometowns, but they have also been equally as excited about learning more about Anoka, our spooky little town we love so much. I have learned that anywhere I go, I can build a community and find a sense of belonging within, but I know that Anoka will always be the home I come back to.
If I could use one word to describe our year as your 2024 Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassadors, it'd be extraordinary. Not only did we meet memorable people and learn beautiful things, but most importantly, we had impactful lessons. Showing up to different cities and having conversations with different people taught us how to listen and understand each other and make others feel seen. During our first parade in the city of Cambridge, I came across two beautiful young girls that I didn't know would have such an impact on my reign. As I approached them and asked them if they wanted to try on my crown, they both looked as though I had offered them $1 million. And as I put that crown on their head, they both glanced up at their mom with such pride. Later on that night, their mom told me how happy they were that they finally saw a princess that looked like them. That's when we learned the true meaning of representation. This year, we had the privilege of representing this remarkable community of Anoka. It was our job to tell the story of how we became the Halloween capital of the world, share excitement about our festival, and make new people feel at home. As we looked out at the city tonight and saw the streets lined with people, we realized that Anoka is more than just a community. It's a family. We had an extraordinary year representing this family, and will forever be grateful to have been your 2024 Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassadors.
I'm back here. I guess they could have just brought it to me, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassadors, Deva, Claire, and Tasha.
We would like to invite Deva, Claire, and Tasha to the podium for a presentation from Anoka Halloween Vice President Angie Eaton.
The Anoka Halloween Royal Ambassador Program is a scholarship program. Our committee is very proud of the fine job these three have done representing Anoka this past year, and we would like to thank them by presenting them with their scholarships at this time. Thank you very much, ladies. Great job.
Before we announce the new ambassadors, I would like to ask the candidates to return to the stage.
Let's give them one more big round of applause. They all did an extremely wonderful job.
At this time, we would like to invite Lisa Scalarud to the stage.
Community College next.
Good evening. Alexandra Award was selected as a 2009 Anoka Ambassador, along with these gals right here. After Allie graduated, she went on to earn her bachelor's degree in communications from the University of Minnesota. She started 2 successful businesses, She Laughs Boutique, which was named after Proverbs 31, and Natural Suds Cleaning Company, as well as working hard to receive her real estate license. In 2015, at the age of 23, Allie was diagnosed with an incurable brain tumor. During the 3 years she fought the disease, she had 2 brain surgeries, one shortly after her diagnosis and one 18 months later. On February 20th, 2018, surrounded by her family, her earthly journey was over. After hearing Allie's story, I have often heard people say, well, she died so young, or her life was cut so short. But out of my 5 children, she was the only one that arrived right on her due date, and she left this earth exactly on the day that God ordained. In my sorrow, I have often taken great comfort in Psalm 139, which says, all the days ordained for me were written in your book. I know for sure that Allie is in heaven because at the age of 12, Allie accepted Jesus Christ as her Lord and Savior. And as her mom, that gives me great hope as I continue to miss and grieve her. And I want to assure anyone out there who is losing hope in this life that Jesus Christ is our only hope. Please join me in watching a short video of how Allie impacted those around her.
Good evening. My name is Allie Award, and I'm honored to be sponsored by Brian Tice Photography. I'm currently a senior at Anoka High School and plan to attend Anoka Ramsey Community College next year. For the past 7 years, I have played hockey, and I also enjoy fast pitch, running, camping, and working. In the future, I plan, when I find my husband, to have 27 children. Thank you, and have a ghost giggling night.
This year's Miss Congeniality is Allie Award.
Finally, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Anoka Royal Ambassador, candidate Allie Award.
One thing that I think speaks to who Allie was and also Miss Congeniality is contagious joy. Something that I always think about is people who met her or meets anybody who has the Miss Congeniality title. It's everlasting effect.
Whatever she did, she always made it so much more fun than what it was, because that's what Miss Congeniality is and does. They just bring joy to the people around them constantly.
I think to be congenial means that you always you leave a mark where other people always feel more valued as a result of your interaction with them, that you leave people in better shape than you found them.
Allie was a unanimous vote for Congeniality, or really close to unanimous. I remember it was very clear that, oh, well, I don't even have to look at the rest.
And we had, I don't even know how many candidates we had that year. 50 candidates.
52.
And just the impact that she made. Her personality is so contagious that she could change a room when she was in it. So, people
you'd walk in, people wanted to be next to her, they wanted to visit with her.
Just magnetic.
She always made people feel like $1,000,000.
When I think of Allie, I think of her contagious smile, her countless stories and pictures of her cats, and our many nights chatting and staying up belly laughing uncontrollably. I think every time you hung out with Allie, you expected to do something so random, but it was never dull. From cotton candy ice cream with gummy bears in it that could break your teeth, to being boozled in her final days, she always made sure everyone around her had a smile on their face.
Allie could meet people
anywhere from Craigslist all the way to a random person on the street, and she could create such a strong friendship from that. And I think that Allie loved on people in a way that really touched everyone. For those of you who know her or don't, she was just had a way about her to make people feel special. And I think that the winner of the Alexandra Award should be able to step out of her comfort zone and follow in Allie's footsteps in the way of just meeting new people and loving on them.
Allie never did anything halfway. It was all or nothing with that girl.
Not afraid to compliment someone when you think in your head, oh, they look good, but actually saying it.
Her ability to just draw people in. Everybody knew Allie, and she knew everybody. I mean, we could go to the most small town in the middle of nowhere, and she'd know somebody. She'd know somebody by name, and she'd be able to ask about their life. She'd know very specific things about them.
I recall her getting cancer, finding out she had cancer, and she instantly reached out to me, and we were just going back and forth over the phone about what to expect and all these things. And what rings so clearly to me is that she kept saying, I just have so much peace with all this. I have no idea what is happening, but I just have faith and peace that it's all gonna work out.
My favorite thing about Allie still is just how much she loves without boundaries. The person who is deserving of the Alexandra Award is someone who represents all of the qualities that really Allie represented. And that was someone who is kind,
vibrant,
caring,
just full of love.
Loving,
genuine
and warm.
Funny.
Hilarious,
goofy,
silly,
crazy.
Yeah, without a doubt. Here's somebody who connects not only with her classmates, but with adults, and is just a genuine, wonderful person. Nobody could do a better job for representing Tice photography than Allie Scallerud.
She had the ability to lead by pushing other people forward, and I think that's encouraging, definitely.
Allie loved the program and the people involved, and I can't wait for this award to be passed along in her memory. Now, this award carries even more weight because it represents the program and the young women who selected her, but it also represents Allie, which are some big shoes to fill.
Whether you're Miss Congeniality or an ambassador or not, we all have the opportunity to impact our world in a positive way. And we thank Anoka Halloween for helping Allie in that regard as well.
And for creating this award, which is a legacy into her name. And we're just very proud of her and what she did and who she was in the 26 years that she was on this earth.
Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory.
This is the 7th year that our family has had the privilege of handing out the Alexandra Award, which was formerly Miss Congeniality. This prestigious award is voted on by her fellow peers. It is with sincere pleasure that I get to introduce this year's recipient of the 2025 Alexandra Award. Oh, they wrote so pretty on here. Okay. Oh! Alexandra recipient award goes to Barrett Allen.
Okay. We invite you to join us in the cafeteria after the crowning for a reception where you will have an opportunity to meet and congratulate the new ambassadors. We ask that you please form a line towards the back of the cafeteria, down the ramp along the brick wall to wait for a photo. We ask that the families of the newly crowned ambassadors meet the outgoing ambassadors' families in the cafeteria, also next to the photo area. The ambassador program would like to thank all of the candidate sponsors for their generosity. Remember, our program would not exist without you.
And now,
we need the envelopes.
Don't mind me. It's fine. We do. Kind of important. Go. Right there. Okay.
It says dramatic pause. Okay.
And now, we would like the reigning royalty to assist with the crowning of the 2025 Anoka Royal Ambassadors. Remember, these young women will reign equally and therefore will be called forward in no particular order.
Time stood still, just like
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Somali mixed mallow. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Anoka Royal Ambassador, Sydney DeRung.
They say you know it, when you know it, I know. Promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in songs. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you. How I go more alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. They say you know it, when you know it, and I know.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Anoka Royal Ambassador,
Promise that you hold me close, don't let me go.
Ava LeBlanc.
Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in songs. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along.
Whoa. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Anoka Royal Ambassador, Barrett Allen.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. They say you know it, when you know it, I know. Promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones.
special round of applause to our 2025 Anoka Royal Ambassadors, Sydney DeRung, Ava LeBlanc, and Barrett Allen.